Hi, this is Neha,
And this is Atish,
and welcome back to our channel, Life and Books. You're watching our series Quote That Stayed With Me.
where wisdom flows through generations. As we're going to explore from the beloved quotes of the classic book, The Little Prince, by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry.
I love your French.
And the quote is, "It is only with the heart one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye." So, Mom, first, I thought it sounded poetic. And then I started to feel it's actually true in a way that is hard to explain.
you know, it always surprises me how a children's book captures truths adults spend decades trying to understand.
Mm,
This quote in particular, well, it feels like a compass for living.
yeah, it feels like it's telling us that the things that matter the most aren't things that you can show off or take a picture of. So, Mom, what does seeing rightly mean? Like, eyes are how we see. What does it mean to see with your heart?
I think it means perceiving with more than logic or surface level impressions. Our eyes see appearances, how someone looks, what they own, the expressions they show, but the heart sees depth, intention, sincerity, kindness, basically the inner reality.
Mm. So, like, when someone asks you, "How are you?" and you say, "I'm fine," but someone who really knows you can tell that you're not.
Exactly. The heart notices what is not spoken.
I guess it's also like when you like someone, you don't fall for them because you see them. You fall for them because you feel something, some connection, trust, something that isn't visible.
Yes, love, empathy, meaning, these are invisible forces, but they shape everything.
The quote says, "What's essential is invisible." That's huge because everything we call important today is visible: grades, clothes, achievements, followers.
And yet, none of those guarantees happiness or connection. The essential things, your character, your values, your dreams, none of those show up on the surface.
That makes me think about friendships. The people I feel the safest with aren't the loudest or the most popular. They're the ones that make me feel understood. And that's something you can't see.
That's a perfect example. You can't take a photo of trust. You can't measure loyalty. You can't film someone's inner goodness. Yet, those are the things that make relationships worth having.
I think teenagers, especially, get stuck in appearances. We're like sort of trained to believe that the outer world, how we look, what we have, matters the most.
And adults fall into the same trap. It's a human tendency, but this code reminds us to look deeper ourselves at others.
I know people who look confident on the outside, but are really insecure, and others who seem quiet and shy, but are actually incredibly strong and thoughtful.
Which is why judging by appearance alone is like judging a book by its cover and pretending that you know the whole story.
And sometimes the covers are misleading on purpose, like clickbait thumbnails.
So, how do you think heart actually sees Atich?
Mm, I think the heart sees when you slow down, when you actually listen, when you're honest with yourself, when you feel something instead of trying to analyze everything.
Beautifully put. The heart sees in stillness when we aren't distracted by noise or ego.
I guess that's why the little prince could understand the fox. Adults in the story were rushing around, but he paid attention.
Exactly. The heart needs time and intention.
So, how do we actually live this out? Like, what does seeing with the heart mean in the real life?
It looks like choosing empathy before judgment, prioritizing who a person is over what they seem to be, trusting your intuition when something feels wrong or beautifully right, and remembering that the most valuable things in life are love, kindness, and meaning that can't be seen or bought.
Alright, guys, that's a wrap for today. Thanks for listening.
Until next time, live life with gratitude and keep reading.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel, Life in Books. Stay tuned for our next episode. Peace out.